Hey, what's going on, Shrimp Keepers? It is Wednesday. I actually just got back from being out of town for a while. I had the bachelor party. You guys were there for that. And then I went to my fiance's in Indiana. We got some wedding stuff done, which was we really needed to get done. So it was good to kind of get that out of the way. And I just got back. It's a little after 11 on Wednesday, and so I got to get a video out to you guys. And so I want to show you some things. My mom is awesome. I really have the best mom in the whole world. And so every time I go out of town, she kind of like does something to surprise me. And so I just want to kind of walk you through, do a little update, show you guys what I got going on this week. And as we walk, I'll point out the goodness that my mom did. So that's pretty sweet. But let's start off with the Taiwan bee tank. The Taiwan bee 40 gallon is finally starting to recover. Once it will focus in. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know if it was nitrates just got too high from not doing enough water changes, but it's finally rebounding. There's some really nice shrimp in here. I'm really happy with it. Here's a really nice female. I'm not getting the survival rate on the babies that I want, but there's like right there's a baby that has gotten bigger. So they're definitely living, but it's just not exactly what I was hoping for. But again, there's so many red root floaters in here that that the babies are really good at hiding. This moss is doing extraordinary. I mean, it's huge. It's just been growing like crazy. And I think that's a giant weeping moss or giant willow moss, one or the other. I got the name written down, but this tank's doing really good. And then I cleaned up in here. I had the fish club come over, and so I just straightened up for them, and I gave them some goodies. My fiance's tank is doing really well. This is the one that she skeeved. You can see the biofilm growing on there like nuts. But all the plants are looking really well. And you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, they're just gonna keep filling in over time. This is gonna be the first tank at our new house that we got. Probably move it over there in a month or so, and then stock this tank with some. She likes those. What are they? They're like red Michelins, not Michelins, like Thai bees. She loves them, so we're gonna stock this tank with about 30 of them, and just let them go to town. But this is a 10-gallon rimless. It's a great tank. This tank just has a couple rabbit snails in it. The Sulawesi shrimp did not make it. I couldn't keep the parameters under control with the crushed coral, so that was my big mistake. But these guys are in there. They do all right. You know, drop a pellet in there every couple days, and they seem to be doing pretty good. The 55, it never is beautiful. Really, it just needs some love. But it's got some plants in there, some Crip Parva, Monte Carlo, I think that's how you say it. What is that stuff? That's Rotella indica? Or no, it's something else. Let me see. Walichi, that's what it is. And sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names, so don't judge me. But you guys remember this room? It looks a lot cleaner. My mom was a saint. She straightened all this up for me while I was gone. And so this room, I walked in here, I'm like, Mom, you are the bomb.com. And then she actually straightened up the shipping area too, which was huge. Like, this thing was a disaster. I don't know if you guys remember seeing this, but it was an absolute disaster. She went through, sorted it, put the boxes in order, like just organized everything to the extreme. And so huge shout out to you, Mom, if you're watching this video. You're the bomb, and I'm really happy that you did that. But anyway, so yep, so she's great. And I just got a lot of other stuff going on this week. My goals are I have a lot of tanks that I want to tear down and just reset, leave blank. 2 of them are back here. Like these ones I took all the shrimp out of. I either sold them or, you know, moved them to a different tank. And so they just need drained, the plants need moved, and just kind of reset, because as you guys know, I'm doing the matin filters in all the tanks. I talked about this tank a little bit. Let me see if it can focus in. I don't know if it will or not. This is the Aurora Blue tank, and I talked about it. You can see all the babies on the glass. But I started off with probably about 40 of these guys. They bred once, they all died. Of the babies, only 3 made it. 2 were females and 1 were male. And they've slowly reproduced like mad, and now the 2 females are always buried up. Let's see if I can focus in. Nope. This tank is just one of those tanks that like I set up, and I knew I did everything right, and they just weren't living. You know, they're wild shrimp, and then over time they just kind of started going crazy, and it's finally working out. So I just touched on my last video. Patience is key. Patience is absolutely key, and so that's what I'm doing with that. These tanks, which is really good, is I got a plant order coming in. I'm placing it this Friday, which is 2 days from now, and it should come in Monday. I'll do an unboxing. It's just a lot of hardy plants like Amazon swords, different stem plants. I'm doing some crypts, a lot of vows, just some fun plants that I know I'm not gonna kill, and I can just have fun with them. And so I'm gonna completely stock all of these tanks and just have the Caridina rack good to go, and it would just be fun. And then I just gotta wait probably another month or two before I really finish stocking this, maybe even longer. But by the end of the year, this whole rack will be stacked along with, or this whole rack will be stocked. Hey, it's late, I'm losing my mind, and it will be good. So I'm excited to get this whole room stocked by the end of the year. That is definitely my goal, and it's just fun. So again, these matin filters, like, perfect. It's perfect. I also set up another tank with these matin filters. I did it with, look at all this. Snails love Indian almond leaves. If there's any tip that I can give you with snails, is that they love Indian almond leaves. That's a new thing that I just found, and they destroy them. But I just Tangerine Tiger tank, I just redid this one with a matin filter, and this tank is a lot cleaner now, surprisingly. I still have these 2 running because I didn't want to lose the bio load, but I'll probably yank them out sometime next week or something like that. But anyway, I just got a lot of stuff going on this week. It's gonna be good. This Shrimp Saturday, I'm thinking I'm either gonna do it on the Royal Blues or Crystal Reds or Cherry Shrimp, just like the beginner ones, just for the starter Shrimp Saturdays. And those 3 will definitely be the first 3 weeks. And so if you guys got a preference, go ahead and write it down below. I mean, I could do anything. I could do Tangerine Tigers. The only reason I was thinking Royal Blues is just because they made such a huge impact for my business, and just for my hobby. Like, if it wasn't for them, I would have never got to where I am. So I feel like I owe them something. And the first video of actual shrimp, when it comes to Shrimp Saturdays, it'd be cool to do them. And so let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, hump day, and it's going to be the weekend before we know it. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk with you guys soon. Later.